Yes people, what is good? I am BA, back once again with another reaction in the Wire series. This is episode 13 of season 4, the finale, and it is called Final Grades. Last episode, shit hit the fan all fucking over the place. Where do we start? Presbeluski's having a hard time accepting that his class will inevitably move on at the end of the year. Colvin is about to get his program shut down. Omar just fucking robbed Proposition Joe and Marlowe of the entire shipment. Poor Namond was feeling insecure and trying to get his balls back, and he decided to pick on Duquan in order to do that, and Michael had just got tired of his bullshit and fired off on him, causing Cutty to kick Michael out of the gym. Namond doesn't even want to go back home to his mother's house, and when Cutty tried to approach Michael later that night to squash everything and get him back at the gym, one of Michael's guys shot Cutty twice in the fucking leg, man. And even worse than all of that, Tommy is beginning his juggling act with the budget after finding out the school is in giant debt. He's having to draw back in all these extra perks he was going to distribute amongst these sectors to look good as a mayor. And even worse than all of that shit, Randy's house got petrol bombed. He is somewhat okay. The woman who was in the house is in a critical but stable condition, and I hope Carver feels bad as fuck about it. I do blame Herc primarily, but it was also those two detectives in Bunk's department's fault by scrunching up the note and not letting Bunk get involved in the case to begin with. But that being said, Herc is a sergeant. He shouldn't never have been that inept in order to get Randy in that sort of situation. But he told Lex more than he needed to in the interrogation room, and Lex obviously came to the conclusion Randy must have spoke, and that led to everything spiraling out of control from there. So I do still blame Herc. Fuck Herc. Come to think of it, a good thing in last episode was it looks like he's gonna get his stripes taken. Here's hoping that fucking happens. But yeah, this is it. Season 4 finale time. I cannot wait to get into this shit. Let's check it out and see what it's saying to it. I'm hoping it's Christmas time, otherwise Landsman has a really weird flex.
Well, that from Freeman. He's out early today rooting through empties.
You know what he is? He is a vandal.
I respect Landsman's stance, but that being said, Lester did get the okay from Rawls and those above him, Daniel specifically, to start doing this shit, so I'm surprised no one gave Landsman the heads up.
Is everybody on a crusade to make more murders out of bullshit?
The mope's confessing, Jay. He walked up to the Western desk to do it.
I hope this isn't how it really is. I hope there isn't the head of the murder department trying everything they can to classify it as anything other than murder when it is actually murder.
You need to lock me up. I killed that boy. I did. I did. So just lock me up and be done with it.
I feel fucking horrible for Bubbles. I do not blame him for this situation. It was a bit of a convoluted plan with the cyanide poison, but still, I don't blame him for Sherrod dying.
Where'd you get cyanide from? If you're saying...
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck, he's kicking hard from the heroin withdrawal, obviously. Where does Bubbles go from here? Will they lock him up for this shit? Because he is actually confessing to having possession of cyanide, which is surely a crime. I know you were happy with your Christmas tie, but I would say it's a write-off at this point, mate. Change shirt.
That's bullshit, man.
Jesus.
Oh my god, are you shitting me? What the fuck?
Come on!
Give me a sec!
You are kidding me. He has not just done this. He's not dead, is he?
The mutton box wonders.
Oh my fucking god, Wire. What are you doing to me pre-credit sequence? That was instantly tense as fuck. Jesus Christ. He looked absolutely dead when they came in that room. Thank God they got there in time. Hopefully this isn't foreshadowing some incredibly brutal episode. If they're fitting that shit in on the fucking intro, what is in store for the rest of this shit? Please be gentle with me, David Simon. Fucking hell, mate. Ain't you ever heard of lubrication, bro?
2 in this block and 3 off Landale. They clustered.
When they found a block they liked, they came back on it.
I'll be actually interested to see how many bodies total Chris and Snoop have accumulated. We never obviously saw all the killing, we saw a couple of them, but it wouldn't surprise me if they have a giant body count out here.
Excuse me. Dennis.
How are we doing with forensics?
Game of basketball, anyone?
Marlo Stanfield's bunch.
Where are we on them?
Major Crimes was working wiretaps until 3 months ago. But we came down on those.
Can we get back up?
Yeah, fuck you, Rawls. You guys were the ones that specifically made sure that that major crimes unit got completely fucked and couldn't continue their work, so I hope you do feel in part responsible for the sheer amount of bodies they have accumulated.
He's a long way from my chair. As are you. You made your move. Too soon.
Do you see how Rawls tried to turn to Burrell there and like get him on his side, and Burrell was just like, fuck you wanted this job as well, what are you talking about? So that's Rawls then basically agreeing to be subordinate to Burrell again because he knows he fucked up, like trying to shoot his shot early. So they will essentially be conspiring together to thwart Daniels from bringing in this case.
The fuck are you going?
What's that? Freeman found another.
Fucking Freeman.
Hasn't Landsman been informed that it's okay, no one's biting the bullet for this time, we're just attributing these murders to Royce's poor mayoralship, and when the new season comes in, you'll be okay?
What kind of a fella rigs up a hotshot, then walks into a police station to talk about it? Huh? What's that?
Why have I got a feeling Bubbles is going to get off with this because Landsman doesn't want any more murders?
He was dipping. I knew he was.
That makes it more Bubbles' responsibility then. I wasn't aware Bubbles knew that Sherrod was stealing from his stash. If Bubbles knew that and still just went to sleep with a cyanide vial in his jacket pocket, he should have known something like that could happen. In fact, there would have been a high chance of it, like a 1 in 4, or however many vials he had mixed in with the spiked one.
Just lock me up, man. Because I killed that child.
Something tells me Landsman does not want to lock Bubbles up though. What's he thinking in his Santa tie?
The shot wasn't for the kid.
So it's not technically murder, it's manslaughter, right?
Fucker's carrying more weight than we'll ever put on him.
What about the clearance?
Fuck the clearance.
Okay, so he's being thoughtful towards the situation. He doesn't give a fuck, because it would have been a cleared case, obviously, because Bubbles is confessing to it. So he's literally looking out for him by cutting him loose, not thinking of statistics in any way. That's great to see Landsman doing that shit.
Ain't no one have a problem with it till the motherfucker gave us one.
Thing is, Joe, we called a quorum on this. Took a vote that says that your people need to make this right.
I would agree with that, you know. It's on Prop Joe to provide the security for the shipment delivery. It's on Prop Joe to retrieve the shipment when the security doesn't do their job.
I dig deep and do the full shipment if that's what y'all need.
Chris looks at everybody with that exact same "do I need to kill this motherfucker" stare. My man does not blink.
I'll get word back that we need a fresh shipment and right quick. And you can think about what we need to do to improve security.
Is Prop Joe scared to tell everybody that it was Omar because he knows Omar will tell Marlowe about the card game? Because there didn't seem to be much discussion of Omar there.
Which one of your people was in charge of the stash? I mean, I want to talk to him.
Oh shit, that was cheese. Don't fuck with the Wu-Tang Clan.
My connect had people there when the shit went down. If that's what you need to make you believe, you can hear it straight from him.
Marlowe was just straight up ready to put a bullet in Method Man's head. Not to say he still won't. He definitely will demand answers and repercussions for this shit. Were these the guys that were pretending to be painters or whatever in the other van? Hello, intro shot.
Yo, anybody ask about me on another job? Tell them Kimmy been retired. Alright?
That's good that they all made like a really, really good score out of that. Retirement money.
I spent the rest of my life trying to put that out on the street. I ain't no drug dealer, Butch. You feel me?
Did he keep much there? I didn't understand fully what he was saying, how much he kept. Was he joking about it being more than enough, or did he essentially just distribute it amongst the other people involved, like he doesn't give a fuck really?
Joe ought to find some humor in that. I know you do.
What realization did he come to there? Wasn't sure what Butchie was meaning by that.
What's wrong with DSS?
On the phone with them right now. They're talking about a group home.
So, either you come up with a guardian, or you go to social services. No two ways about it.
Ah, shit. Oh no, I don't want to see Randy just get shoved into some group home. He needs better protection than that bullshit.
Fuck what they say. This here's police work. And I'm asking if you police.
What the fuck do they need Hawk that badly for? Surely him at home with a beer is the best place for Hawk if you're trying to get any police work done.
Boarded up with nail gun nails like these shown here. Call your sector sergeant immediately.
How many bodies are they going to uncover? This is getting ridiculous.
Marimo got bounced just before he could fuck me up on anything else.
You sure we on the right block?
Yeah.
Oh, they're looking for when he discharged the nail gun into the ground. I get it. So they can match it up. That is actually a good piece of evidence.
Yeah, it looks like it could be. Is that about right?
Yeah.
As unhelpful as he is, that was still quite helpful. It's the most helpful, unhelpful motherfucker I've ever met.
He can match anything out of that gun. And maybe the nail gun itself if we could get it.
That nail gun is taking a swim.
I lost the camera I took from my SD without my lieutenant's approval. And what evidence I got from the camera, I put to a made-up informant.
That is some dumb shit. A made-up informant. That is quite corrupt. Where does that level of corruption end? A made-up witness? So fucked up to see Cutty like this. I mean, he's not going to be able to coach boxing for a while, I don't think.
Oh, you gangsters. Wash up in our ER like you should do. You can stand out there slinging drugs till you get shot or cut.
What a judgmental bitch!
You were here in 90 for a gunshot wound. And 3 years before that, you were here for chest surgery, for a cutting.
Long time back, yeah.
Well, I suppose if she knows his medical history, it's not too judgmental to make that assumption. She is, however, incredibly wrong.
And what is that I'm supposed to know about him?
Name it, Bryce.
Yeah, what's the problem?
I mean, I think Cutty was expecting him to try and make him inform on his shooter there for a second, which I don't think Cutty would do, but definitely he will do whatever he can to help Naaman.
Nigga kill motherfuckers just cause he can. Not cause they snitching. Not cause it's business.
Baldy is really harbouring some resentment toward Marlowe. He seems like he really wants to do something about it.
It's like a nigga ain't fit, man.
Oh shit! That was two good kicks by the actor there. 2 windows out of 3. Nice. You got a dent, a window, and a window. It's what you call a holy trinity of police vandalism.
There's your silver lining right there.
Those bodies are on Royce.
School deficit should be too. Should be.
Good point by Tommy. The fucking school deficit should directly be blamed for Royce. If anything, he should go public about it right now and hold a press conference explaining the situation.
Go back to Annapolis, eat his shit. If we lose local control of the schools, Nerese and the teachers will rip you, but the rest of the city will see you did it for them kids.
I agree with that assessment. Out of the 2 difficult choices he had, I think the best one just now is to hand over control of the schools to the state, but accept that money to bail them out of the problems they have. As fucked up as it might be in the long run, you gotta deal with the imminent problem first, and then figure out a way how to circumvent their control later on. Randy's house is now a barren wasteland.
Boss, you get that boy Marlowe in line on our connect. He might try to go around the co-op. Go around us.
Marlowe would be the type that if he managed to get a line into the Greeks, he would cut Prop Joe out.
I got some heroin for sale. Market-wise, you fellas look like buyers, you feel me?
This some shameless shit.
Boy, don't shit up my game, dog.
Selling their packages back to them. Wow.
How about we take your faggot ass in the back room and get into some diabolical brutality?
Cheese needs to shut the fuck up. Omar is body armoured up and ready for war.
Say, how's your ticking, Joe?
He bought an antique clock from him. What a random insult to injury. Like, yeah, I'll sell you your own shit back to you and I'll buy that clock.
Are you asking me what I think? I think you'll do the right thing.
His wife has such blind faith in him. Even when he was doing the wrong thing to her behind her back, she had faith in him. But it's nice to see someone support you, whether you're a piece of shit or not, I guess. Now, Duquan might feel put out in this environment now that Michael's rolling with some serious people. Hopefully he doesn't have any of them round at his house or anything. My man can't catch a break with being in a, nice friendly environment, can he? Oh, I hope this isn't foreshadowing like Michael starting to neglect his younger brother. I was so happy when Michael took his younger brother into their own house, but if all he's going to use it for is to like smash girls in it, that sucks. The three of them would have made a good wholesome team, but I feel like Michael's slowly going to the dark side.
How many so far?
17.
Christ.
I was expecting way more than 17. That is still a shitload of bodies, don't get me wrong, but knowing Chris and Snoop, it wouldn't surprise me if the real tally is double if not triple that.
Got Mello to sign off and he was friendly ASA.
He kicks out a radio car window and you want to give him a walk?
McNulty has a soft spot for Bodie. On top of that, like, he knows that was Bodie seeing his dead friend get pulled out of that house. Of course he was reactionary and emotional in that moment, so it's cool he's going to bat for him.
You laser print? Mm-hmm. Vacuum the rooms?
Yes.
Gluco for blood?
Oh no, Detective McNulty's back, making Lester and Bunk roll their eyes at his presumptions.
23 in the office pool. I still have hope.
Hell of a case.
Oh, 23. I would go higher than that, Bunk. Oh, fuck off. I hate seeing people be mean to Duquan. I so root for him to have a happy ending in this show. Please don't do Duquan dirty, Wire. I plead with Wire on a weekly basis now. I'm aware of this. Like, what else is there to do? I know it's already written in stone and they've done it, but I plead. Let a man plead.
No nail. Even after sweeping the block with metal detectors.
Probably took a ride in some bastard's radio, but now it's in a tire pile somewhere.
So it's not even still in the ground. Fuck. Where does that leave them then? That was a great piece of evidence. There's no other really nail shot they can compare them to the front of the boarded up doors with. Especially not like, obviously Hawk pulled those guys over. He knows exactly who it was.
The boy is a source. He's not a witness.
He's just a source. You don't have enough.
Leave Randy the fuck alone. I don't even care if he is a pivotal witness in this murder. Let the boy live his life.
Good luck, though. You see my man Carver again? You tell him he owe me one now.
Carver probably already owes Cutty more than he knows.
You gotta sell Shep trying to pull a kid off the corner.
Feel bad now, you judgmental bitch?
Said it wasn't much left by the time y'all found him.
Did the best we could with the information we had.
That's Bunk's way of saying to her, like, you were the one that was coming with a no snitch policy there and not helping with your son being found.
And move his name to the top of the list. See that he gets another foster parent.
The list is the list. Some clients have been in group homes for years.
Sorry, I'd love to see Carver and Colvin become adoptive guardians to people like Randy and Duquan. I hope that happens.
How about if I take him?
Hey! Yes!
He needs to come back under our supervision per the juvenile order.
Ah, fuck. Just when you light up my heart, you shoot it right back down again. Fuck you, David Simon.
I'm thinking about some pussy.
Yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
It's one thing that Bunk and Snoop have in common.
Registered to some little old lady, no doubt. These guys know the drill.
Why has no one noticed that little secret hatch above the glove box? Surely it's quite obvious it's a secondary stash spot. Lester will find this shit. Kimo will find this shit.
Oh, shit.
Jackpot, motherfucker.
It ain't even our truck.
Think that might be the end of Chris and Snoop on the street. Marlowe's going to be really light with good muscle now. Like Michael is basically going to be his guy now.
You I do not know. And I don't need to know.
It's good to see Starvos again, or whatever name he goes by nowadays.
And you trust your people like that?
I talk to my driver. I look into his soul.
This might spell the end for Proposition Joe. He should not have done this shit. Marlowe is too savvy not to want to cut Joe out now he knows who the connect is.
Put a follow on him right there.
Who I do with that on? What are your problem?
Nah.
I mean, Marlowe better be planning to do business with the Greeks, because if he comes at the Greeks on beef, he will get fucking killed pronto.
What the fuck are you doing here?
You think that charge gets dropped without somebody showing you some special love?
Surely Bodie's got to have a soft spot for McNulty at this point. He's been such a legend to him this season.
Might be a shorty bond on this Chris partner, given all of his priors. Pearson woman, not so much.
Is Marlowe just straight up gonna bail out Chris and Snoop and then get them killed? I don't see why he would bail them out and do anything other than make them disappear for good or kill them straight away.
It's a lot of houses, a lot of deeds. Who knows what you left behind?
Can you get bailed when you're in for that many murders and there's all that mounting evidence against you?
Been doing this a long time. I ain't never said nothing to no cop.
He's telling the truth. Bodie has always been 100% loyal. No snitch policy.
Where the fuck they at when they supposed to be standing by us? I mean, when shit goes bad and there's hell to pay, where they at?
I see his point, but also, you know my views on snitching. If you're a part of that life, you're a part of that life. What can you do? You opted in.
I do what I gotta. I don't give a fuck. Just don't ask me to live on my fucking knees, you know?
I mean, on one hand, this is a good thing because it might spell the end for Marlowe if Bodie gets enough intel on them, but on the other side, if Bodie was being true to himself, he would try and handle this on a street level. I know the argument is, yeah, Bodie opted in, but he opted in at an age where he wasn't able to make correct decisions, and now he's a young adult, he understands how fucked the game is. That's a fair thing to say, but he still opted in, so if he's come to that realisation, he should just bounce, forever bounce. The fact he's still there, he should handle it on a street level, not an informant level.
I'm like I told Cuddy, I'm sort of like a teacher now, and that's how I come to know Naaman.
Only reason I'm even here is Cuddy spoke for you.
It's nice that Weebay has respect for Cutty like that.
He got some flex in him. And I ain't see it at first, because he was always acting out. Always full up a corner talk.
Naaman has so much more potential in his life than just selling drugs on the corner. I hope Weebay sees this.
You send Naaman out on them corners now, giving him maybe 1-2 years before he down the morgue.
It's true, like he's essentially sentencing his own son to death promoting that life, especially in a hostile environment where Marlowe's running shit and he's independent.
He might surprise all of us giving half a chance, but he ain't made for them corners, man. I mean, not like we were.
It might be a shot to Weebay's pride to hear this, but not everyone is a fucking Weebay. Naaman just isn't built for that life.
It's in your hand, man.
Ah, fuck, please listen to reason in this scenario.
Damn, you like a motherfucker. Ain't jacking you up, pulling all your work out of them houses, right? Yeah, we can't have nobody snitching on us now.
What is Marlowe's game plan now that Chris is back on the street? Is he going to kill him or just extract as much information from him as possible before he goes to jail? I have no idea what his play is. Chris doesn't strike me as the type that would be a snitch ever.
Joe saying his cocksucker who stole ass shit want to sell it back to us for 30 on the dollar.
That does sound so suspect. That would make you think that it was Prop Joe behind it. If I was Marlowe, I would assume it was Prop Joe after hearing that shit.
You spoke to his father?
If it goes the way I think, he'll be back with his mom by tomorrow.
That is a worst case scenario if Naaman has to go back to his mother's house. She is the biggest fucking bitch in this show, bar none. What is this shit now? Is Chris coming for him?
You better run, yo. Yo, this is my corner. I ain't running nowhere. Oh, Bodie, is you crazy?
What the fuck is gonna happen next? Don't tell me Bodie dies in this episode. He can't die.
You ain't put me up in one of them empty ass house people.
Bodie. Come on, man.
What the fuck, man? Fucking run, Bodie. It seems like he's proper cornered as well. Oh no, fuck you. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh my god. Fucking cunts. I can't believe that shit. Are you kidding me? Fucking hell! What the fuck, man? Well, this episode is fucking an incredible downer. I can't believe that shit. Fucking hell. One conversation with McNulty and that's Bodie just dead just like that. Absolute fucking bullshit. I mean, how's Chris and Snoop gonna get bail for such a significant amount of murders and not be followed until they are back in custody for the trial? How are they just gonna get let off the lead like that just to go and do shit like that with nobody watching them? 17 bodies and no one's watching them. What the fuck? This show just continues to remove people for me to root for.
Still asleep? Early bird get that wine.
This makes me dislike Michael more now that they've just done that.
Yo, where you get that ring from?
Why, you want it?
Nah, you keep it, shorty.
At least Marlo knows that, he got his ring back in some way.
First, we're gonna give you the corner up on pacing. Then we got this other thing.
He's gonna ask him to kill someone, isn't he? So not only is he asking him to fucking have his own corner and shit, he's also gonna ask him to be committing murders. Even worse, if one of Bodie's friends decides to retaliate on behalf of Bodie getting killed and then just comes and kills Michael. This shit is so fucked. David Simon is a fucking sadomasochist.
Bodie, from up pacing.
Yeah, what?
Shot dead on his corner. Midnight shift caught it.
Oh man, I feel really bad for McNulty. He's gonna probably have a bit of guilt toward that as well. What can McNulty even do about it? I don't think there's anything McNulty can do. He's not in a position to be able to do anything anymore. He's a beat cop, the lowest of the low, besides Marine Unit.
But you wouldn't be teaching test curriculum here? I mean, these would be the children left behind, so to speak.
Yeah, but as it is, I mean, we're leaving them all behind anyway.
This guy is just using all the buzz phrases that people were against this program to begin with. Just a bunch of bullshit, really. Just sentences that make sure that no change of any significance ever happens.
Every time I put my mouth in this town, I'm telling people something they don't want to know.
It's the process.
The process?
Yeah, I can fully feel Colvin's frustration at this point. He has walked through this show trying to make the world a better place and being met with brick walls every direction he turns. So frustrating.
When did this shit change?
He's reached the point where you either have to laugh or cry about it. That is literally a man that is laughing manically instead of crying in the corner shaking.
Not for
Remember
these.
who the fuck you talking to right here. Remember who I am. My word is still my word.
It is so good to see Weebay lay the cost down on her. This is incredible.
So, you cut me off too?
Look at her, still just selfishly thinking about her own gain.
You gonna let go of that boy. Bet that.
Weebay, you absolute legend. Weebay has always been low-key lovable for a, deadly murderer, but yeah, that just scored him 1 billion points for me.
For your bank?
It's for your pain, Butch.
It's nice to see Butchie getting some fucking money put in his hands, nice big smile on his face. I fear for Omar. Now that Bodie's been shot, all bets are off this episode. Especially when the Greeks are showing back up, because they seem like the shadow criminal network who are more powerful than any of these street level kingpins.
You stole this much. This ain't over. This ain't over.
Butchie knows the fucking deal, like at least he's getting the fuck out of here, but he's not lying. Omar better leave this city, otherwise it'll never be over for that amount of money he's just stole, and yeah, if he hangs around too long, this ain't gonna end well for Omar either.
Thing about that Republican ass, it's not the flesh of his political fathers.
The fuck happened there? I take it he got turned down.
He was gonna make me beg. And call a press conference so the world could see me on my knees.
Ah, shit. Basically, was gonna make him look like an absolute bitch, or he doesn't get what he wants.
Who dropped him?
Y'all did. They took him out because he was talking to y'all.
McNulty is gonna feel some real guilt now he knows that that's the reason he was killed. So fucked. Oh, I can't believe Bodie got killed this episode. Fuck this shit.
It's a present. For you did. For your desk.
Hey, that's so nice of Duquan. He better have a happy ending. Duquan better have a happy ending. Gotta say again, now this season's coming to an end, all the child actors in this season have been incredible. Like, there's not been one bad actor amongst them, and obviously the child actor brush can tar a child's performance, because there are a lot of bad child actors.
Where are you up? You're working 4 to 12. What's the matter?
I'm actually so happy, by the way, that this storyline never changed. Like, there was temptations throughout this season that McNulty had placed in front of him from his co-workers trying to get him to drink again, etc. And he's just been a solid dude for Beatrice, and it's so nice to see, because she's such a nice lady and deserves to have a happy relationship.
Drinking and the whoring and all that anger. I'm better now, here with you.
I agree. You have improved greatly, McNulty, this season. I hope you don't talk yourself out of that. You have turned a new leaf, literally. Well, not literally. You're not out here flipping leaves over on the ground, but you have definitely turned a new leaf by the definition of the slang term. The idiom. Yeah, I know what a fucking idiom is. Go fuck yourself. The fact he could even get it up after having a child killed by being seen with him, though, is a testament to his absolute raw-dogged nature.
You try. You don't need to feel bad.
It's nice to see Randy understanding of the situation, but also I really hope Carver tries to go ahead with this, you know, him being the guardian thing. That would be great to see. It would probably also be very good for Carver as a person as well. The people so far don't look friendly in this group home though. They better not be fucking with my boy. Fuck these guys, leave my guy alone. I don't like seeing him left in that place. That place is not going to be good for him. I genuinely feel bad for Carver there, because he tried everything he could and phoned everyone and thought of every possible way to stop that from happening, but there was just nothing he could do.
What do you suggest?
Either Wired CI or Title III. That's what makes his case.
You sure?
So is McNulty getting a promotion again? I wasn't exactly sure what that conversation was insinuating, but it seems like McNulty might be trying to get back on the Marlowe case in retribution for Bodie, so is he trying to get bumped back up into a position where he can pursue it more? That's dope though, if he's just moved back up. McNulty has been all over the place in this season. It wouldn't surprise me if he ended up as mayor at this point.
Good to have you back with us.
Yeah, your worst nightmare come right back on you. It's like, nah, I'm just playing.
That's cool. He was the only one left, and now that he is conforming along with Zenobia and Naaman. It's great to see. Look how much Colvin's program actually helped them.
What's that one, 20?
22.
We're ticking up. What was Bunk's prediction? 23. Oh, he might win this pool yet.
Colonel, how you happen to pick this place for us to stage?
Lamel? They closed it a few years back, and I knew it was near a lot of our crime scenes.
Is this the same room that Bunny Colvin gave the speech to all the hoppers during the Amsterdam season in? This big gymnasium, it seems like the same place. It'd be so tempting just to throw one of them skeleton heads at the basketball hoop.
You try and talk to him?
Didn't know what to say. Only heard from my sergeant this morning.
Oh shit, we're getting so many throwback characters this season. This is the guy that was helping Bubbles try and keep clean on the park bench in season 2, was it? And also we saw the return of the Greeks this season. All we need is Avon and I will be a happy camper.
If he's up on D-Ward, he's cleaner than a motherfucker right now.
I take it there is just no way to get any sort of drugs in the place Bubbles is being held. He'll be kicking hard, but at least they're getting him sugar and shit to de-alleviate the effects of heroin withdrawal.
You coming?
Maybe later.
Side note, it's not been a fucking very Merry Christmas episode, has it? Well, I hope this didn't air on like Christmas Day when it was syndicated. Everyone would have been on a fucking giant downer. Merry Christmas, son. Who gives a fuck? Bodie's dead. The guy that plays Bubbles is an incredible actor, by the way. I don't know if I've ever stressed that before, but he puts in one hell of a performance as Bubbles. I don't see that guy as an actor, I see him as Bubbles. That could be said for many of the cast of this show, to be fair. Except Tommy. I watched Game of Thrones first. Every time I see him, I think, oh, Littlefinger, you fucking cunt.
Who are you going with next year?
If he tries for Elijah Street, I might stay with Royce.
Is that them plotting against Tommy for who could become governor? Or was that them hoping he does? Oh, fuck. Michael is now a murderer, just like that. Fuck's sake. Oh, brutal.
No matter who he is or what he's done, you look him right in the eye.
Calm down, John Wick. Well, there's no going back from that, Michael. You are now a murderer. One way or the other, there is no coming back from that. Does that mean Naaman's going to be getting looked after by Colvin? Also, end of season montage time. Thank God nobody else dies. Okay, so McNulty is back in the Major Crimes Unit. Shit. And he will have a vendetta to get Marlowe next season. Wow, that's some foreshadowing right there. Conspiring motherfuckers Burrell and Clay Davis are. What the fuck? So Daquan is now on the corners with Michael. Fuck this. That is some absolute bullshit. Oh, fucking hell. This is a horrible end of season montage, man. At least he got a punch in this time. Fuck this shit. I thought that woman might become a love interest for Cutty. That's cool to see at least. And amongst all the bullshit. I hope Michael just doesn't turn into a full-time killer in season 5, by the way. That would suck.
Go.
Is he actually living with Colvin? Okay, that is incredible. That's the best thing we've seen in this episode. He's not changed, but it's good to see him still kicking about in his beautiful cars, almost causing traffic collisions and shit. That's a nice static closing shot on Baltimore City there. Them stop signs are very symbolic. Okay, and that was episode 13 of season 4 of The Wire, Final Grades, and I will be back in just a minute with my thoughts on that. So, final grades, what did I think of that? Boy, that was a rough episode in so many ways. I mean, I'm finding it hard to actually remember the good parts, so much fucked up shit happened. Let's try and focus on the good things first. Weebay became a bit of a legend this episode by telling his wife, in no uncertain terms, give up Naaman, you were a shit parent. And she did, and Naaman's now living with Colvin, and that is fucking great to see, and also much respect to Weebay for listening to Colvin and making a change for his son's future. The other good thing is Omar survived, I guess. I mean, I do not think it is over for Omar in the least, but at least we got to see Butchie smiling and Omar walk off into the sunset, even if it's temporarily. You know, it's good to see that everything sort of ended okay for Omar this season at least. And aside from that, everything else is fucking terrible, so let's get into it. Michael now has Daquan on the corner selling heroin. Daquan is probably the worst person ever in the world to be selected to do a job like that, and it's fucked up that Michael was brought him on board in any capacity. I only want the best for Daquan, and I hope next season Prez Belusky does anything he can to get Daquan out of that life before it's too late. He's obviously not built for that world. We saw Chris and Snoop get arrested, and at first you're like, oh nice, it's all coming crumbling down, only for them to get bailed and manage to fucking kill Bodie anyway. I mean, yeah, they never got the kill shots on Bodie, but they were there to kill him. It was just the third party that got the kill shots. I can't believe Bodie died like that. After all this time, he has one conversation with McNulty and he's dead. And also the way that affected McNulty was, well, I guess that's kind of a positive. I mean, how can anything like that ever be a positive? But at least this has got McNulty more focused on wanting to take down the real problems in the city again. and because of that he's been bumped back up to the major crimes unit, so next season he can go directly after Marlowe again, and he will have such a personal vendetta to get this shit done. I also wonder what the future's going to hold for Poot now. Like, he was part of Bodhi's street team. Now that Connor's just been wiped out completely, where does he go from here? Is Poot just another character that disappears into non-existence like Avon has since he got resentenced to jail, or will there be more for Poot to do next season? I'm curious as to where he goes from here. Carver tried everything he could to avoid the inevitable of Randy going into a group home, and it's just fucked up to see that straight away everybody in that group home knows he's been communicating with the police. He's not going to have any peace there. It seemed like his first day there he got snitch written on his bed and he got into a fucking fist fight. The one thing I'll say is at least he knew what was coming and was brave enough to get one punch in first. That being said, the future does not look good for Randy just now. I just hope he figures out some way to get the fuck out of that place next season before he himself has to turn into the worst guy just to survive it. Prop Joe made one of the dumbest mistakes he has ever made, and he's not the smartest tool in the shed when it comes to covert maneuvers to begin with, but introducing Marlowe to the Greek. If Marlowe can cut Prop Joe out, he will do it in a heartbeat, and Prop Joe's just gave him a direct line to the Greek, especially now that he's got a guy tailing him. He's gonna sooner or later figure out more information on him and perhaps get a direct contact to him himself. Now, in the meeting obviously, the Greek was stressing loyalty and vouching for Joe and because Joe said so, etc. But if Marlowe can kill Joe, what are the Greek's options other than to work for him? Maybe he gets a direct line to the Greeks and just circumvents Joe, but then maybe also he just kills Joe so the Greeks have no choice but to work with him. And we saw Michael's full transition into the dark side this episode. I mean, I guess it was always going to go bad as soon as he came to ask Marlowe for help, but I never thought it would be as bad as first you are now dealing on a corner and you're bringing Duquan into the fold. I mean, obviously they didn't tell him that, but he took that initiative himself, which shows how fucking much his mind has changed. That ain't looking out for your boy at all. That's putting your boy in a perilous situation just because he's your friend. Dumb, ignorant shit to do. And then on top of that, he took the corner by force by just shooting the random guy in the head. So now Michael has a body on his name at a young age, very similar to Bodhi and Poot in season 1. Where they killed Wallace, but this is even more ruthless because Wallace was communicating with the police in a snitch. This is just typical corner-taking warfare, and he is now a direct part of it, if not one of the top shooters for Marlowe if Chris and Snoop do in fact end up going to jail because of the charges against them. It's fucking shocking to me they were able to get bail with like 23 bodies to their name, and the gun found in the glove box and all the hair and blood sample evidence they found at the crime scenes, and they were still able to get bail and just go kill Bodhi like that. That fucking stung. It really stung. I mean, we haven't seen Bodhi as much, so it's not like when D'Angelo died. We were seeing him all the time and then he was just snatched away from us, but we see enough of Bodhi regularly to still root for him to have some sort of good outcome, especially the little relationship he had with McNulty this season, which was incredibly endearing. It was nice to see people from two different walks of life find a common ground and be kind of cool with one another and see that each other aren't so bad. And poor Bunny Colvin, I mean, we are seeing the fruits of his labour as those kids were getting reintroduced into the class and were actually doing their work and becoming good parts of their classroom. And just for that to be snatched away from Bunny again, no wonder he just started laughing manically as he got in that lift. It's got to the point where you either have to laugh or cry. I feel so bad for him. He is the guy walking through this show legitimately trying to make as many changes as possible, and just society is not ready for anything he is trying to tell them. It is so frustrating to watch that shit. This was an incredible episode, capping off an absolutely amazing season, by the way. I think this might be my favourite season of The Wire so far. It's really hard to measure between 2, 3 and 4 for me though. I think 2 is incredibly underrated, 3 was incredible, and 4 has been incredible. If anything, it's left me with a more bitter taste in my mouth than 3 did. The majority of this last episode was miserable and depressing as fuck. Some seasons leave you on an optimistic note or an uplifted note, and this just leaves you in an absolute pit. And now I have to wait to see what happens in season 5, but as it is currently left, it is not a happy ending for anybody really. I mean, obviously this shit's all gonna get resolved within 12 episodes from now, with season 5 being the finale, but There is so many things I want for so many characters, and there's just no way all of them will happen. Some people are going to fall by the wayside, some people are going to be killed, some people are going to fail at accomplishing their goals, and I just hope that a few of the characters I'm truly rooting for out here make it out okay. Of course, Cutty's one of the characters I root for, and it's great to see that he's got that new relationship with the lady he met while he was in hospital, and hopefully everything goes well for Cutty in season 5. But I'm really rooting for Randy, I'm really rooting for Duke Wan. Even with all the bullshit he's been through, I'm really rooting for Michael. All of these kids, and it just left it on such sour notes for fucking all of them. Except Namond. Now, seeing Namond being relocated to Bunny Colvin's house was a great way to end the episode after all that other horrible shit. And his little friend drove past in yet another new car. You know, he's loving life and not much has changed either, so that was good to see. And I guess there is a small icing on the cake in that Officer Walker never came back at the kids for throwing paint on him that time. I will say though, Marlowe told Michael to keep that ring. What if Officer Walker sees that ring around Michael's neck? He's wearing it like a badge of honour. If Walker sees that shit on him, oh, he is gonna have hell to pay. But then maybe Michael is so far gone by that point, he just shoots Officer Walker like, fuck you. Because he's definitely got a violent future ahead of him now that he's got his first body to his name. But yeah, kind of a heartbreaking episode in most places, but don't get it twisted, just because it was a downer doesn't make it any less excellent. An incredible episode, like I said, to cap off what has been, episode for episode, an absolutely amazing season. And I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes in season 5 and how they tie up so many character story arcs that have yet to be concluded. If you've liked this video, click like, subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this, ring the bell to be notified as to when they drop. If there's anything you want to talk about, comment down below, and share this around to anybody you think might appreciate it or want to watch this series along with us. My Patreon link is down in the description. If you become a Patreon, you get access to my blog, polls and posts, you get access to these reactions I put on YouTube a month and a half in advance, and you also get access to full-length versions of everything I react to. So consider becoming a patron, it helps me and my channel out so much, and until next time, I have been BA, peace.